All right, let's take a look at my hydroponic system. It kind of all starts here. This is like a 55-gallon tub, plastic tub. And then down in there is a pump. There's an aquarium, like a pond pump in there. So key to this is making sure you get one that has enough head height, which is basically how tall or how high up it'll pump. So you just look at the head height and make sure that you have a foot or two above whatever you're planning to do if you're doing a rail like this. So this thing, I actually, as you can see, I had it all the way to down the side of the house, and I had it running this entire length, but I changed it up. I didn't really like it. There was way more rail than I needed because I'm not doing that much stuff. These rails typically they're really great in the wintertime. They're really great when we can do a lot of greens, but when we go into the summer, they're I'm not doing a lot with them other than just maybe strawberries or whatever. So I didn't see a point in it. Also, I had issues with the gutters leaking as well because I was like fitting them together and it was just not working out very well. So I changed it up, as you can see. But basically what happens is you have the pump down here. It pumps the water up over here. So, and then it just kind of goes all the way here. Then there's a uni-seal thing here, which I have a PVC pipe in, and I use 1-inch PVC. I recommend 1-inch at the minimum, and like get the thin wall stuff so it holds more. And then it just runs all the way through here, drains down, runs all the way through here, and then back, and then it's like a big circle. That's basically all there is to it. A lot of times with the tomatoes, you can see I've got like a little bit of styrofoam in here, and the idea behind the styrofoam is to not only organize stuff, but also to block out some of the sunlight so you're not getting as much algae growth. And these typically, I'll have them sitting up. I just rearranged these, so I haven't put them back up here, but they generally will sit up above this, and it kind of creates a air gap underneath. Not super important. As long as you have the water flowing and there's oxygen in the water, then it's fine. The plants are going to be okay. So these are some of the strawberries that carried over from last year, and I'm kind of surprised because I did leave this alone. We went out of town quite a few times and I left it alone, and I kind of neglected it, and this looks like they're still doing really well. You can see the production is back, so they're doing pretty good considering. So I'm pretty happy with them. But yeah, after you have this system set up, it literally just runs. All I do is once probably every 3 or 4 weeks I just check it, and when the level goes down, it's down like near where the pump is at, kind of like that, and I just replace the water, put more nutrients in. I have another video on how I do nutrients. I think I'll probably post it, but it basically talks about how we like make the nutrient solution. It's actually really simple. So there's nothing to this, and it literally grows plants. You don't need any fancy soils. This honestly is actually cheaper than the equivalent of in-ground or raised bed gardening that you could do if you're doing like the amendments and all these other things. Genuinely, it actually is probably cheaper overall. So yep, if you have any questions, let me know.